Farmer Ben was up on his big tractor harvesting his crops. Papa, brother, and sister waved to him as they drove up the long drive to the farm. Papa was delivering some new furniture from Mrs. Ben. It was a fine new kitchen table and chairs. Ben climbed down from his tractor to meet them at the farmhouse. Papa and the cubs unloaded the table and the chairs and carried them inside. Mrs. Ben was pleased.
My, don't they look nice? It brightens the place up a bit. They do make my curtains look mighty shabby, though. I guess it's time I meet some new ones.
Thank you, Papa Bear. A job well done. Now, about our little deal.
The cubs wondered what deal Ben was talking about.
I told you that you could have a pick of my produce in payment for the furniture.
That's right, Ben. I was thinking a few cases of your extra special grade A apple blossom honey.
Papa lit his lips just thinking about all that delicious honey.
That's fine. You're welcome to it. And I have something else behind the barn that I think might interest you. Meet Squanto, my tall turkey. Isn't he a beaut?
Squanto was, indeed, a magnificent bird. He was enormous, with a huge fantail and glowing colors of black, red, and gold.
Wow, that's some turkey.
He's beautiful, but why is he called Squanto?
That's the name of the native bear who helped the pilgrims plant their corn when they settled in their new home. Squanto celebrated the first Thanksgiving with them after their harvest. I couldn't think of a better name for a turkey.
He sure is a fine bird, but what's he got to do with my furniture?
He's yours if you want him. He'll make you the best Thanksgiving dinner in all Bear Country.
Roast turkey. Mmm.
Thanksgiving dinner? But that means...
Now, don't you fret, Sister Bear. Squanto can stay here till Thanksgiving. I'll fatten him up and deliver him all ready for your mama to cook on Thanksgiving morning. What do you say, Papa? Is it a deal?
It's a deal, Ben.
Papa was already imagining that mouth-watering Thanksgiving dinner. Roast turkey with stuffing, 2 kinds of potatoes, gravy, green beans, and squash. Then dessert, pumpkin pie with whipped cream, and maybe some ice cream on top. Yum! But Sister Bear wasn't so sure she liked the sounds of all this. She had never met her Thanksgiving dinner before. And it made things so much more personal. And Squanto was such a beautiful bird. She liked him a lot.
You know, Papa, I don't think having Squanto for Thanksgiving dinner is such a good idea. I think he'd make a nice pet.
A pet? Who'd ever heard of a turkey for a pet?
Why not? Lots of cubs have unusual pets. Barry Bruin has a raccoon. Lizzie Bruin has a goat. And Too Tall Grizzly has a snake. Why couldn't I have a turkey?
Papa thought of that roast turkey Thanksgiving dinner with all the trimmings.
Turkeys just don't make good pets, and that's all there is to it.
But Sister still didn't like the idea of Squanto being a Thanksgiving dinner. The weeks went past, and the leaves fell from the trees. The wind grew positively chilly, and one day a few flakes of snow fell. Thanksgiving was drawing near. Every day, Sister visited Squanto at the farm. He was growing fatter and fatter, and his feathers were bright and glossy. When he spread his tail, he looked like a big black, red, and gold peacock. But the closer it got to Thanksgiving, the sadder Sister got. She liked Squanto more and more each day.
make very good pets. They aren't like dogs or cats. You can't play with them or run or jump with them. They're really just farm animals.
I know, but I still like Squanto. He's so pretty.
Mama grew thoughtful. She saw that Sister was really serious about this.
Now, dear, don't worry about it. Papa and I will talk it over, and I'm sure we can work something out.
Really? You mean we won't have Squanto for Thanksgiving dinner?
We shall see what we shall see. And in the meantime, I have a surprise for you. I've been thinking that we should make this Thanksgiving something extra special. Grizzly Gramps and Gran, Uncle Wilbur, Aunt Min, and Cousin Fred will be coming over for dinner. I thought we could put on a show for them.
A show? What kind of show?
I thought the story of their first Thanksgiving would be appropriate. They tell all about how the Pilgrims and the Native Bears celebrated their first Thanksgiving together hundreds of years ago.
Neat. Will we have costumes?
Of course. We can make them ourselves. I have lots of old fabric we can use, but we will need feathers for the Native Bears' headdresses.
Squanto chopped lots of tail feathers. They're perfect. I've been saving them.
She ran upstairs to get her turkey tail feather collection. She brought them down to Mama's sewing room, where Mama had the bear encyclopedia open to Pilgrims, so she could see what their clothes looked like.
You're right, dear. These are perfect. But do you know what else we'll need? We'll need a script for the play. Why don't you write one?
Me?
Certainly. You know the story of the first Thanksgiving, don't you?
I guess so.
She has heard about it in school over and over again every November. She should know it pretty well by now.
Well, there you are. Get to work.
So, Sister got out a pad of paper and a pencil and set to work. It was hard. She had never written a play before, so she asked Brother for help. Sister wrote the script, and Brother copied the parts for each player. Sister was so busy working on the play that she forgot all about Squanto the turkey for a while. When Thanksgiving Day finally arrived, everything was ready. The script was written and copied. Mama had sewn beautiful Pilgrim and Native Bear costumes, and the treehouse was full of the wonderful smells of Thanksgiving dinner. Around 2 o'clock, Grizzly Gramps and Gran, Uncle Wilbur, Aunt Min, and Cousin Fred arrived. Sister and Brother grabbed Fred and took him up to their room to rehearse. Fred had his part of the play to do. An hour later, just before dinner time, Sister made an appearance on the landing of the stairs. She was dressed as a pilgrim maiden.
May I have your attention, please?
Oh, isn't she darling?
We will now present the story of the first Thanksgiving.
The Pilgrims lived in the old country. They wanted to worship God in the way they believed was right. But the rulers of the old country would not let them do this. They decided to leave their homes and seek a new land where they could worship in freedom.
I am a pilgrim. I am going on a dangerous journey.
Yes, we are going on a dangerous journey on a ship called the Mayflower.
We will try to find a new world,
But we are scared. We've never been on the ocean.
but we're willing to try.
So they set off to find the new world. But it was bad. They got seasick. But one morning, they spotted land.
Hooray, hooray! Now we can build our new homes.
After going to shore, they found a good place to live. They called it Plymouth. They gave thanks to God for bringing them safely to their new home. Then they got to work building houses for their village. Finally, it was finished. Everyone had a home.
Look, who is that coming into the village? It is a native bear. I hope he's friendly.
Me, Squanto.
He speaks English. What a miracle!
Squanto is friendly. He helped the Pilgrims grow more food. He showed them how to plant corn. Without Squanto, they would have starved.
Now, let's harvest our crops and have a Thanksgiving feast.
That's a good idea.
And so they did. Squanto came to the feast too. They all bowed their heads and gave thanks to God for delivering them safely to their new home. And then they ate and ate and ate.
The end. All the grown-ups clapped and stamped and whistled. It was a big hit. Aunt Min wiped her eyes.
They're all so darling.
And Mama rang a bell in the doorway.
Dinner time!
Yay!
Oh no! What about my turkey, Squanto? I forgot all about him. What happened to Squanto?
Don't worry, sister. Squanto is safe and sound. I decided that turkeys do make good pets after all.
And there, in his own brand new pen in the bear's own backyard, was Squanto. His tail was spread proudly, and he looked very pleased with himself.
Oh, Squanto, welcome to your new home.
The bear family all gathered around the dining table. Everything was just as Papa had imagined it. 2 kinds of potatoes, stuffing and gravy, corn on the cob and corn muffins, green beans, pumpkin pie with whipped cream, and ice cream too. But in the center of the table, instead of a roast turkey, there was a tasty honey-baked salmon.
Mmm.
Happy Thanksgiving!
Teachers will dismiss y'all, and you can meet some of our bears. So just follow your teachers, and they'll get